This is a twin flame in separation tarot reading. So if you have a twin flame and you are in separation, this reading is for you. Now, I've explained many times, and I'm sick of explaining it actually. There is a difference between twin flame and karmics, and there is a very thin line between twin flames and karmics. I always say karmics are just there for one lesson, and once you've learned that lesson, they're gone, no return. And the twin flame is a continuous continuous growth with each other, towards each other. So it's reaching your potential over and over again, whether separately or together. Okay, so this one will be a twin flame in separation. Let's see what we have. Twin flame in separation couples. Well, there is love, clearly. Maybe you've already met. Well, I say that. I mean, yes, it's in separation. But in separation can also mean that you are not together and haven't met yet. But in this one, you have already met. I do see a confession. Of what? Let me see. Someone here is going to take charge of the situation and work on things. Whatever happened between the two of you in the past, they will clarify what happened or confess something or say that, hey, it was my fault, I apologize. There is someone here that is going to make amendments. Amendments? I'm not even sure if that's the right word for it. But someone here is realizing that I might have done something wrong. I might have said something wrong. I might have given the wrong impression. And I'm gonna clarify it. I'm gonna make it right. I'm gonna confess something, or I'm gonna say something. Ooh! So, I see that this is a twin flame where you have already met, possibly already dated, but you already know each other. You already have a face and a name to the person, okay? And I see something here happened that could have caused a delay in the connection going somewhere, or a delay in the twin flame journey to take off. And one of you at least is going to take the initiative to change that misunderstanding. Because I feel like it does feel like a misunderstanding of some kind. And someone here is going to be like, okay, so clearly there's a misunderstanding and I'm gonna clarify things. I'm gonna change things. They will be courageous enough to do it. Because remember, twin flame is an intense connection. So it's not for the weak. It's not for the shy. It's for those that can make shit happen. So, wow. Yeah, we are definitely talking about twin flames, huh? We have the Knight of Pentacles and the Ten of Cups. This tells me that after this conversation that you will have with this person, things will slowly make sense between the two of you, and things will slowly develop into something more serious. And if it has already been serious, but something happened between the two of you, I feel like you will pick up where you left off. So, yeah, I do see that this is going to move. If it was in stagnation, it's going to move again. And I think someone here is going to make that move towards moving things around. So, yeah, it's not going to stay stagnant for longer now. I feel like someone is waiting and someone is going to make a move. So you definitely, it's almost like, when you have like two people running and one is like ahead. And then the one that is running ahead is waiting for the person to catch up the pace, and they will slow down. And then the person catches up, and then you start running again. Do you see what I mean? Like, it feels like someone is waiting for the other person to catch up. And then once they catch up, they will be like, okay, let's go normal now. Let's go at the pace that we were going at. What will be said here? Let me see. What will be said here? I realize now that we are meant to be together. I didn't see it before, but I see it clearly now. The truth is, I cannot live without you. I'm not taking that. I'm sorry for leaving and being scared, but I was going through a phase where I couldn't take anyone seriously. But you are different. This is different. I cannot stop thinking about you. Whatever happened to me in the past was a huge burden on me, which affected this connection. I am doing the healing, and I will not allow this to stop us from being together. Damn! That was very clear. The energy is very clear. It's very concise. Like, this is what happened. This is what I'm going to do about it. And I know where this is going, or what's meant to be happening here between us. I will not make the same mistake again. We are meant to be together, and I know it now. I wasn't sure before, and I was waiting for some evidence. There were other people giving me bad advice, telling me to stay away, telling me to end this, not look back. But now I know that they were wrong, and that they were giving me bad advice. They cannot understand the connection that we have, because they are not in it. You and me are it. Damn, it's rhyming. I mean, this person could be like writing you a poem or some shit, but it's like the energy is very like, so it's almost like if you had your eyes blindfolded and you remove the blindfold and you're like, I see everything now. I see what this is. I see who you are. I see what you are to me. I see who I am to you. I see what this connection is meant for. Why we're supposed to be together. I see that we are meant to be together. And this is a connection that is intense, but it's also so intensely good. And whatever fear that I had was because of my past and the bad advice that I received. Yeah, there were other people involved in this, whether you know it or not, that whispered sweet nothings or whispered bad advice in this person's ear. And they thought that they had friends on their side, but they don't have many friends. They have more foes than friends. So, yeah, all of that is changing. All of that is going to change between the two of you. This person will cut the people out of their life where they were acting as an obstacle or acting as like a naysayer in regards to this connection. And they will tell you the truth of their feelings, their heart desires towards you. They will also open up about their past and how their past influenced their decision to stay away from you or to separate from you. And they will tell you how they feel. They will tell you how they feel about the connection. So it's not just telling you, I love you and whatever. It's telling you, look, this connection, I realize now. I see it for what it is. I see that this is intense for a reason. And I'm not afraid of it anymore. I was afraid of it when I was full of fear of the past repeating, but I'm not afraid of it now. Okay. There was definitely telepathic communication between the two of you. And I just heard, wait for me. Remember that example I gave you about the two people that are running? You know, like when you're running with someone and they're like, you know, in their zone and they're running. They forgot that their running partner is a little bit behind too much. And the one that is slowing down is shouting, wait for me! And then, oh, you notice that, oh shit, I was like too much in the zone. So I'm gonna slow down for your running partner then to catch up. So maybe that's what's happening here between the two of you. Maybe you are like ahead. I don't know, like with twin flame readings, I really don't know who's ahead and who's behind. Sometimes I will say you, but in fact it's not you. You could be the one behind. Because a twin flame is very mirrored energy. So energetically, it's hard to pin whose energy is whose. So that's why I say someone, okay? But whether this is you or them, I feel like the reconnection that you will have with this person is going to just clear things. It's just going to remove any stagnation between the two of you and the obstacles that come with it. And I feel like whoever was the person that was receiving like bad advice, they're going to cut these people out of their life, or at least not listen to them anymore or take advice from them anymore. So they will either create boundaries with them or cut them out of their life. I do feel like someone here was like struggling with past hurt, past experiences, and that kind of influenced their present decisions and choices. And they're not going to allow that to dictate how they make their decisions anymore. Okay. Yeah, I feel like that is the end of the message, really. I don't feel like there is much more to say. Is there anything else to say in regards to this connection? This twin flame? Anything else to say? That it will happen. That is being manifested. It is in the process of it materializing in the physical. Okay, well, that's it. That's it, yeah. Look, at the bottom of the deck we have the Six of Cups to confirm and to conclude this energy of the twin flame. Done. Yeah, I'm gonna leave it here. I feel like that is the end of the message anyway. But then the Magician is a confirmation, and the Six of Cups is just confirming that, yes, this is happening. This is going to happen. Okay? I wish you all the best, and I will see you soon.